Early life and beginnings in football. Tomislav Butina was born on January 7, 1977, in Split, Croatia, a city renowned for its footballing culture and proud sporting tradition. Growing up in such an environment, Butina was drawn to football from a young age. Split, home to the famous Hajduk Split Football Club, was a place where the love for the sport ran deep, and it didn't take long for young Tomislav to develop a passion for football. Butina's early exposure to football came through his local club, NK Omladinka, where he began honing his skills as a goalkeeper. From the outset, his shot-stopping abilities stood out. His agility, quick reflexes, and natural ability to read the game allowed him to rise above his peers in youth competitions. By the age of 15, Butina joined the youth ranks of Hajduk Split, one of Croatia's most prestigious clubs, which had a reputation for developing young talent. It was at Hajduk Split that Butina's goalkeeping skills began to gain the attention of scouts and coaches at a national level. His standout performances in the youth teams earned him a spot in the senior squad. However, his early career trajectory wasn't without its challenges. Like many young players, Butina faced fierce competition for the first-team role, a position that would take several years for him to secure. Rise at Hajduk Split and national recognition. After several years in the Hajduk Split youth system, Tomislav Butina made his professional debut for the club in 1995. His early appearances for the first team came sporadically, but even in limited action, his talent was evident. Butina was known for his excellent shot-stopping ability, particularly in one-on-one situations, and his ability to command his penalty area with authority. His performances in the domestic league and in international competitions helped raise his profile. During his time with Hajduk Split, Butina won several major domestic titles, including the Croatian First League, and was part of a team that made regular appearances in European competitions. While he was still young, his skill and leadership at the back were becoming increasingly important for the club. It was during this time that Butina was also called up to represent Croatia's national team, initially as a backup to more experienced keepers. However, his impressive club performances didn't go unnoticed, and he soon became a key part of Croatia's national team setup. Move to Italy, Fiorentina and the European stage. Butina's consistent performances in the Croatian league led to a significant move abroad in 2000, when he joined Fiorentina, a club in Serie A in Italy. The transition to Italy marked a new chapter in his career, as he faced the challenge of proving himself in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. At Fiorentina, Butina faced stiff competition for the starting goalkeeper spot, especially with established players like Dino Zoff overseeing the goalkeeping setup. However, he was given the opportunity to showcase his abilities, especially in domestic cup competitions and some league matches. Though his time at Fiorentina wasn't as long as he would have hoped, it was a valuable experience that helped him develop further. Playing in Serie A exposed Butina to high-level competition week in and week out, further honing his technical skills and positioning. His adaptability and mental resilience were key assets that kept him at the top of his game during this period. In addition to his time at Fiorentina, Butina's performances in Serie A, and his continued presence in the Croatian national team, began to establish him as one of the top goalkeepers of his generation. His ability to stop penalties, dominate aerial duels, and play with confidence under pressure made him a goalkeeper in demand. After a few seasons at Fiorentina, Butina made the decision to leave Italy and pursue a new challenge. Return to Croatia and success at Dinamo Zagreb. In 2004, Butina returned to Croatia, joining Dinamo Zagreb, another of the country's footballing giants. This move marked a period of immense success for Butina, both at the club and international level. At Dinamo Zagreb, Butina found his stride and became one of the best goalkeepers in Croatian football history. His performances helped the club maintain its dominance in the Croatian league, winning numerous Prva HNL titles and consistently competing in European competitions, including the UEFA Champions League. His time at Dinamo Zagreb also coincided with a period of personal growth. Butina became a key figure in the team's defensive setup, using his leadership qualities and tactical understanding of the game to guide the club through European nights and domestic battles. His influence on the field was paramount, as he helped Dinamo Zagreb maintain their defensive solidity, earning a reputation as one of the most reliable goalkeepers in Eastern Europe. In the Croatian national team, Butina continued to feature regularly during this period. Though he was often playing behind more high-profile goalkeepers like Stipe Pletikosa, Butina remained an important part of the national team setup, providing a strong and capable backup whenever needed. His versatility and experience were invaluable assets, and he was frequently called upon for important matches, even if he wasn't always the starting goalkeeper. Peak years and international recognition. Throughout his career, Butina earned a reputation for his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. He was known for his excellent penalty-saving ability, his shot-stopping skills, and his ability to command his defense in set-piece situations. His calm demeanor in high-stakes moments, coupled with his experience, made him a key figure in both Dinamo Zagreb and the Croatian national team. Butina's most notable individual recognition came when he was called up for the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where Croatia competed in South Korea and Japan. Though he did not feature in the starting lineup, Butina's role in the squad was crucial, as he provided steady leadership behind the scenes and helped support the starting goalkeeper throughout the tournament. His time with the national team peaked in the UEFA Euro 2004 tournament, where Croatia was once again a competitive force. Although he was not the first-choice goalkeeper at this point, his involvement in the tournament showcased the depth of talent within the Croatian team. Despite being overshadowed by other star players like Davor Šuker and Ivica Olic, Butina's contribution to Croatia's success in these major tournaments cemented his legacy as a dependable and respected figure in Croatian football. Later years and retirement. Butina's later career was characterized by a series of moves across various clubs in Croatia and abroad. After his time at Dinamo Zagreb, he played for NK Zagreb and Hajduk Split once again, returning to the club where his career had started. These later years were marked by limited playing time, but Butina continued to serve as an important mentor for younger goalkeepers, offering his expertise and invaluable knowledge of the game. In 2010, Tomislav Butina officially retired from professional football, concluding a career that spanned over 15 years. Though his playing time had diminished in the later years, his impact on Croatian football remained strong. Butina's legacy is remembered not only for his impressive club and international career but also for the professional integrity he brought to the game. Legacy and impact. Tomislav Butina's career left a lasting imprint on Croatian football, especially with his performances for Dinamo Zagreb and his consistent presence within the Croatian national team. While he may not have been as widely recognized as some of Croatia's more prominent international stars, his contributions to the game are remembered by those who followed his career closely. His leadership on the field, combined with his shot-stopping brilliance, made him a reliable goalkeeper for Dinamo Zagreb during one of their most successful periods. He was part of a golden generation of Croatian footballers that helped elevate the country's profile on the world stage. Today, Tomislav Butina remains a respected figure in Croatian football. A player who exemplified professionalism and skill throughout his career. His legacy is marked by his performances at the highest levels, his role in nurturing younger talent, and his contribution to the success of Dinamo Zagreb and the Croatian national team.